Hello world. Today is the birth of the inspirational call I am answering. You see, I've always been passionate about the unknown, and I've learned that when you're passionate about that which does not exist, you create it. So then the unknown will become known. Signs, synchronicity, happy accident, joyful coincidence. These have become an intense focus in my life. And here's where you come in. I would like you to share with me through Facebook a sign, a series of exciting, coincidental events that led to a joyful outcome in your life. I've learned that these spiritual breadcrumbs that show up in your life can ultimately lead you in a new direction, if you're willing to pay attention and be present. I'm going to start it all off with a series of my own signs and synchronistic events that led to the birth of our daughter. My wife and I were married approximately 11 years, and we had a day at Mass that we would never forget. The priest never came down from the pulpit. He always stayed up there on his podium. Except this day, which was a few days after we decided to have a baby. It's all we wanted. We were too selfish the first 11 years of our life, focused on each other and focused on our own careers and ambitions. And we ultimately said, this is it. We're going to have a baby. So 3 days later at church, the priest walks down from the pulpit, down the aisle, approximately 400 or 500 people in the church, stops at our pew, looks at my wife and says, "Children are the fruit of marriage." She squeezed my hand, almost broke my knuckle, just completely overwhelmed by the inspiration, the sign, the synchronistic event that had just occurred. And then it gets better. A few weeks later, it's Christmas Day. We'd already opened our presents and we decided to go get a test to find out if she was pregnant. We had the test. We were in the little half bath at her parents' house, and when we saw that little line on there, we both just had this exhilaration, and to this day my wife says that the look on my face was priceless and a look she had never seen on my face before. We opened up all of our presents, but we decided to wrap that back up in a box and give it to her mom and dad as the late Christmas present on Christmas Day. So the miracle baby that was celebrated all around the world on that day to be born was going to be a day that our miracle baby was going to be born some days later. And then 9 months later, actually, I think she was 5 or 6 weeks pregnant at that point, we had to buy a house, a bigger place. We lived in a 1-bedroom condo. We needed a 2-bedroom condo for our growing family. So I decided to change jobs, leave a job, start a new job, sell a house, buy a house, have a baby, all the things you're not supposed to do. Well, everything worked out with faith and love and a lot of support from family members. And we closed escrow the exact date of my daughter's birthday on our new condo. And that's the third sign. I just felt like this was really a synchronistic event that was guided by God, that I had nothing to do with it, that I literally let the universe take over. And that faith was rewarded amazingly. So please share with me. I want to know about your sign. I want to know about your synchronistic event. I want a community to gather and spread this exciting life experience that happens to everybody. So please comment on my Facebook page after you watch this video and let me know what sign or synchronicity showed up in your life. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. All the best.